Part 2 of Journey to the Earth's Core offers challenging thinking and groundbreaking ideas about exploring the interior of our planet. On the way to the deep interior, we discuss the use of nuclear bombs for deep drilling and other creative approaches to overcoming the difficulties posed by extremely high pressures and intense temperatures terrible. However, this part is only a small part of the journey to the Earth's core. We need to move from the Earth's crust to the actual core. When to do that, we need to pass an important milestone drilling through the Earth's crust to reach the core. Part 2 introduced some innovative ideas and technologies that we could apply to overcome this challenge. Deep drilling to access the Earth's core, while a challenging endeavor, offers potential solutions to the problems posed by high pressure and high temperatures at greater depths. Technologies such as active support, as discussed in the Space Tower's text, can help overcome these challenges. Furthermore, it is essential to recognize that the Earth's high temperature does not need to persist, and we have the capability to change it. Active support is particularly effective under cooler conditions, and it can be harnessed to create tunnels. With a determined effort, it could be possible to drill through the Earth's mantle using modern technology, provided we take the unconventional route of cooling the planet. However, this would entail a fundamental transformation of our will, turning it into an artificial construct. While this idea might seem radical, humans have a history of modifying their environments to expand habitable spaces. Whether it's digging caves or carving out underground chambers, our species has always sought ways to enhance living conditions. Stone excavated offers a wealth of opportunities for constructing additional living spaces, making it a highly efficient building material compared to mere excavation. Modern homes often consist of significant volumes of empty air, and the rock removed from expanding a cave can be employed to create much larger living areas. In essence, this approach epitomizes the essence of humanity. We appreciate the natural world, but constantly strive to improve upon it through ingenuity. Planets, including our own, are essentially collections of celestial debris held together by gravity, with the biosphere forming a thin layer on their surfaces. Our capacity for improvement and innovation extends to our very planet. The show has frequently explored alternatives to traditional planetary habitats, as evident in the Gastroturus series, particularly the concepts of O'Neill cylinders and Dyson spheres. However, this discussion centers on enhancing Earth itself. To embark on this journey, we must first achieve a profound milestone penetrating the Earth's crust to reach the mantle. Though this would account for only about one of the total journey to the Earth's core, it is an essential initial step. Previous ambitious endeavors, such as Project Mokel and the Kola Superdeep Hole, fell short of reaching the mantle despite drilling over 12 kilometers. Future attempts, like the Japanese deep-sea drilling vessel Shiki, were aimed at exploring the inner section of the Earth's crust, and they begin this scientific exploration by 2030. This endeavor, though primarily scientific, will provide crucial insights into the mantle's composition and Mahodi's continuity, the boundary between the mantle and the crust. It holds the premise of unveiling information that could aid us in our ambitious journey deeper into the Earth's core, attaining a deeper understanding of the Earth's interior, including the mechanisms behind earthquakes. Holds significant promise. The movement of seismic waves which travel later many times faster than the sun. Knowledge of how such phenomena work would also enable us to develop advanced models. We can forecast earthquakes level events. In fact, it might become possible to utilize controlled detonations for the controlled release of pressure, a subject that may warrant further exploration in the future. However, these developments represent only part of the broader vision for accessing Earth's core, for its abundant raw materials and energy resources, a vision that calls for grand-scale solutions. In the pursuit of this goal, creating deep, narrow shafts for drilling poses considerable challenges involving slow and arduous work, along with constant drilling and shoring issues. On the other hand, a wider shaft, while more labor-intensive, presents fewer complications. Among the many strategies considered, one intriguing concept we've explored entails the use of atomic bombs and a method of the nuclear jackhammer. This innovative approach leverages nuclear explosions to excavate material for the deep hole. When drilling into rock, whether from the ocean floor to terrestrial surfaces, one encounters rock or magma and a high pressure at the bottom of the shaft, while air or water rests above, exerting less pressure. While this configuration is useful for facilitating the constant ascent of magma for mineral extraction, as demonstrated in the Moko straw concept featured in our discussion of oceanic colonization, it complicates deeper challenge. The Moko straw, in its own right, serves as a valuable tool, allowing for the construction of towering structures from the ocean floor to space, using active support systems fueled by the heat of magma and water for cooling and energy conversion. This approach is highly efficient for harnessing both energy and raw materials. However, it falls short when the objective is deep drilling into the continuous magma flow that fills any void created. In theory, a potential solution involves employing a heavy, floating fluid at the base of the shaft, a substance denser than rock, such as mercury or molten lead. In this scenario, the newly created rock and magma would rise to the surface for removal, while the dense fluid would maintain pressure at the shaft's bottom to prevent an inundation of magma. It's crucial to emphasize that this approach is on a massive scale, involving the utilization of nuclear devices for excavation and the handling of vast quantities of heavy fluid, potentially amounting to billions of tons. Moreover, there is the challenge of preventing the loss of heavy fluid as it permeates into the magma and is expelled during nuclear detonations. Drilling deep into the Earth's core while presenting some challenges offers the potential to access vast quantities of valuable metals and resources. One approach that deserves consideration takes inspiration from spacecraft propulsion systems, particularly the Orion nuclear pressure plate design. In this concept, the spaceship propels itself by ejecting atomic bombs out of back and detonating at a short distance. These detonations propel the ship forward when the atomic bombs slam into a large, sturdy metal plate attached to a spring, which absorbs the shock and converts it into smooth acceleration for the spacecraft. Applying this principle to deep Earth involves the utilization of a massive metal plate. With an accompanying shaft, it can be opened to drop a nuclear device into the earth. The nuclear device detonates and propels the plate upward while clearing additional matter from the shaft. The design might also incorporate an Archimedes screw drill that are engine spun by the blast to lift the newly blasted material clear. The heavy tech or jackhammer pushes against the magma beyond what's expected. This construction consists of millions of tons of sturdy, heat-resistant metal equipped with cooling and radiation systems, likely suspended on super-tensile materials like graphite or carbon nanotubes to maintain proper alignment in the seat. It may also incorporate a substantial spring shaft with an additional weight applied to increase its effectiveness. Additionally, the system generates substantial power, serving not only as a jackhammer, but also as an engine. Simultaneously, as drilling progresses, shoring material is deposited on the tunnel side, which we will describe in more detail shortly. To ensure the safety of the operation, nuclear detonations should occur deep enough within the rock to absorb most of the blast's energy. For this purpose, bunker buster bombs represent a suitable choice. These bombs are rapidly and forcefully inserted into the next layer targeted for excavation, possibly employing mass driver mechanism within the jackhammer shaft. In summary, our jackhammer design integrates elements of atomic bombs and kinetic bombardment devices, akin to the rods from God concept. It combines a robust, rapidly moving dense-tipped projectile containing a nuclear device. Some variations of this concept might involve the use of uranium cells, accelerated down the shaft at such high speeds that they self-detonate upon impact without requiring a chemical explosive to initiate the reaction. The precise approach may vary, balancing effectiveness with practicality for deep earth drilling operations. Finding materials capable of withstanding the extreme heat and pressure deep within the Earth's crust has been a significant challenge. While the development of advanced alloys could potentially address these issues, there is also the option of using a technology known as active support. This method is commonly discussed in the context of creating massive structures like launch loops and orbital rings. It relies on the principle of rapidly spinning matter within a tube to provide immense structural strength. By using magnets inside the tube to maintain the matter's course and accelerate it, an incredibly robust support system is created, capable of withstanding immense pressure when supplied with power. In Part 3, we will continue to explore new methods and technologies to go deeper inside the Earth. We will begin studying the mantle of Momoko, the boundary between the Earth's core and crust, to learn about the core's composition and make predictions for the next daring journey. Don't miss our Part 3, where we will continue to experience the magic of the Enigma Universe and new discoveries about our planet. Join us on this journey to explore the mysteries of the Enigma Universe